Hello, and welcome back to our Hollow Knight Let's Play. Well, today, brief recap if... Oh shit, and I just immediately bumped the mic, excuse me, make sure that's... recap for anyone who has not watched recently. We have gotten Shade Cloak, we have Double Jump, we've got, I believe, all the upgraded spells except Vengeful Spirit, yep. We have one of the two Pale Ore we need for an upgrade, and I don't remember where I got this one, which could matter, because I don't want to backtrack up to, like, say, Crystal Peak, if that's where I got this one from. Let me check my map and see if I've gotten up there yet. I have. Okay, so I got this one off of Crystal Peak. Our best bet now, especially because we're here, is there is a Pale Ore we can go grab right away. Just over yonder. And then we'll go, we'll upgrade our nail. We'll have to grind out some geo. We'll upgrade our nail. And then, I think the goal for today is to start knocking out the dream bosses. And by that I mean the what do you call it? The bosses we've already fought that have harder versions. We could start fighting them. They give you a lot more, ouch. Oh yeah, I got Shade Cloak now. that's so nice. See, now I'm not used to having Shade Cloak. Oh, didn't go far enough. Excuse me. But yes, we're gonna go, like, fight the harder bosses, like the Soul Tyrant, Lost Kin. There's a bunch of... Oh, shit. Thought he was lunging. We're gonna have to get used to that again. Let me just heal up real quick. I'm trying to think and talk and play at the same time, and it's not doing me well. Yeah, he's gonna get me. Bonk. But yeah, we're gonna go fight the harder versions of some bosses we've already fought, because they give you a lot more... Oh, ran right into the spit. They give you a lot more essence for your dream nail than doing, like, those little trees. And of course there's the dream bosses that you fight for the first time, the ones you find at, like, their gravestones. And we might start picking those ones off too, but I haven't memorized where they all are. I'm gonna have to look for them, but I do know where all of the refightable bosses are. So let's see. My friend, you dealt with all of those beasts? I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever have survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior, what with my impressive size, but this kingdom's beasts, I wonder if I'm no match for them. Enough. I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. Yeah, not exactly. I had to run back out and heal a couple times, but... you act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. Alright, good talking to you, Cloth. We will see you further on down the road. I need to get... Oh, maybe I don't. Gonna heal up real quick, and we'll grab this Pale Ore here. Now, it sounds like there's some more stuff going on down here. Oh shit, I didn't expect the second one. Those little magma pools they leave behind are very, very annoying. Not a... Oh shit. Not a big deal, but Sometimes they're hard to see when you've got like stuff in the foreground and you don't realize like they're here and then you walk into them, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I do need to go get some soul because I found some shaky platforms I can de-dark down. But I currently have no soul to cast spells. That'll do it. Free the little grub. Speaking of grubs, we'll have to go check in with the grub father before we go upgrade our nail, because I do need Geo, and he might have some money for us. I mean, we just saved that one, so he'll have a little bit, but to be honest with you, I don't remember when the last time was that we visited him to cash in on the grubs we found, so. Now, there was another spot, I thought there was a spot over here. Maybe I was mistaken. Okay, maybe that was the only one. Alright. So yeah, let's go back to the grub father. I believe we're gonna need, I think it's 2,000 Geo for this upgrade. So we're gonna need a little bit more money than we've got. And then once we get the nail upgrade, we'll probably just go right to Soul Tyrant from there, since we're gonna be in the City of Tears anyway. Excuse me. And then from there, come back here for Lostkin, I guess. And we can fight Failed Champion back here in the Forgotten Crossroads. I'm trying to remember if there's any other dream versions of bosses we've already fought. I think those three are it. There might be a fourth. Wait, where am I going? No, I'm going to Grubfather. I don't know why I'm operating on fucking muscle memory here. Like, why am I back in Dirtmouth? Ah, it must be to go buy something from Sly. Oh, I didn't pop. Yeah, having the quick nail, the quick slash is very nice. I believe we got that last episode. Oh, shit. Damn, we haven't been here in a while, I guess. But that's a little bit more than enough. Perfect. So let's go head back to the City of Tears. We'll upgrade our nail. And then, start knocking out some bosses. And I believe I mentioned it last episode. I did not look up where to find the upgrade to Vengeful Spirit as I intended to. I just kind of forgot. And then when I started playing this again now, it kind of came back to me. So that'll probably not be anything we do this episode. But it is something I would like to get done sooner rather than later. Only because... it's the spell I use most often, because it's easy just to quick tap the cast button when you're fighting. You know, as long as they're horizontal to you, they're going to get hit, so it's very convenient. Helps with the DPSing, especially when you're like, 1v1ing a boss, and you can kind of just like hit them, charge up your soul real quick, and then hit them with the fireball. Upgrading the Vengeful Spirit just means more damage output, means less time fighting, easier fights. So I would like to get that one. I tend to not use Howling Wraiths and Descending Dark in like boss fights unless I have a very clear opening. I just haven't really developed that muscle memory yet, I guess. Alright. And we'll just go up this way. Skip the walk back. Oh shit.
Ranjo Stenja.
Yep, 2,000. So, back to being broke, but hey.
Jonsha. Garadel Akari.
Well, we are here, so we may as well go to Soul Sanctum and do that one first. Although, the Soul Tyrant, I would argue, out of the three, like, dream versions of bosses you can refight, I think Soul Tyrant's the hardest of them. Lost Kin, or... I forget if it's Lost Kin is the first one, or the... I don't remember. But Lost Kin, or whatever that version of it is called, he's tough, but with Shade Cloak he's actually not as bad as the first fight. And Failed Champion, I think, right? Because False Knight, yeah, False Knight and then Failed Champion. So Failed Champion is, he's not bad at all as long as you're paying attention and you're patient. He's obviously more aggressive than his previous counterpart. He's definitely not a pushover like the first version of him is, but he's still not too bad. So like ideally I would do, if I was ramping up the difficulty, I would do Failed Champion, Lost Kin, and then come here for Soul Tyrant, but it doesn't really matter, and we are already here. And I'm going the wrong way. Sorry about that. We gotta go up this way. Sometimes I get talking and because I'm recording and I'm kind of paying attention to this as well. And I just kind of muscle memory takes over and I just start going in a direction. So I do apologize if you see me just backtracking like that frequently. Right. Shit. Well, we're back. You gotta be kidding me. Guy spawned right on top of me. So we just dream nail his corpse. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. This fight can be pretty tough. This version of him likes to move around a lot more. He's faster. Excuse me. The nice thing about these fights, though, with these dream versions, is that when you die, you don't leave a shade behind and go back to the last bench. You just wake up out of the dream next to their body, so you can just keep trying it over and over again. But excuse me. Don't be surprised if I die on my first attempt here, because there's a good chance I'm gonna get a little too hasty. Oh shit! Or not pay attention like that. Perfectly good opening to pogo on his head. See what I mean, though? He just moves around so fucking fast. Excuse me. Tried to do that away from the microphone, but can't really lean away right now. Would you just sit still, please? Oh shit, yeah, you got me. Nah, shit. Jumped right into that one. And into him. Whoops. Ouch. I'm jumping that attack out of habit, but actually I can just dash through the bottom part of it. There we go. Alright, second phase. That little one where he makes the orb spinning around him. You could just shade cloak through the one as it the bottom one as it passes over you. Damn, I was hoping to first phase that one, so I don't have to worry about this, but. There we go. Not the cleanest ending, but that's fine. Got the job done. Was just hoping to out DPS him with the spells and just tank the damage, because I figured I could, and I was correct. Excuse me. In my dreams I could see it, the kingdom's salvation, the cure for the plague. The answer was in the soul that animates our bodies. But the king, why? He opposed everything I did. His jealousy, his madness. By standing against me, he robbed me of my immortality. Now the king and his kingdom are dead, but I will live forever. Yeah, fuck you. You see all these corpses in the background? These are all the citizens of Hallownest that he sacrificed in his experiments to achieve his own immortality. Soul Tyrant is a piece of shit. And he died like a bitch. Twice. So fuck you, Soul Tyrant. Anyway, that's 300 Dream Essence right there. Oh shit. Well, I guess we're going down. Now, if you remember, or if you've played before and you know, oh shit. You need 1800 Dream Essence to get into the White Palace, which is somewhere we need to go. And you need 2400 Dream Essence to get 112% completion. Like, maxing out the Dream Nail counts towards game completion. So, we are nowhere near that yet, but we are beginning the process, I guess. We're at about 21 minutes. We got time for another boss. Let's go back to the Forgotten Crossroads and do Failed Champion. Now, as I said, he's not a pushover. He's not too bad if you keep your head, but he's still a pretty decent boss. Like, I don't want to say that he's like difficult, but if you aren't playing well, you will die to him, or you can die to him. Like, it's not like, I don't know how I'm trying to say this. I don't want it to sound like he's like foolproof or he's like an easy boss, or that he's really that difficult, because he's not really any more complicated than his earlier version. It's not that he's more complex. You'll see when we get there. I don't really need to like prelude it with anything, but there is definitely a chance that I will take a death or two before I actually remember how to do him. I've been fighting him in Pantheon 4 semi-recently, although I haven't played on my main file in a little while. And you have to fight him as part of that Pantheon. So I've gotten kind of... Oh, shit. I've gotten pretty used to just kind of plowing through him, but I have failed those Pantheon 4 runs just because of him, because I underestimated him and didn't respect... Like, I didn't respect the boss, and so he fucking kills me. Just because I think, like, oh, I'll just, plow my way through, and he still requires you to focus. Let's see, so we're going Forgotten Crossroads. Yeah. I mean, the main difference is, between him and his earlier counterpart is that he hits harder, he's a little more aggressive. Oh shit, I didn't think I was in range. Alright. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong about this. No, I might be thinking of something else. Never mind. I'm not even gonna complete that thought. I think I'm thinking of a different thing, a different boss. Grab this Geo. I gotta pop. Shit. And actually, since we're here, before we go do Failed Champion, because we never came back here. I don't know if you remember from like episode 1. But we came up this way, there was a little bit of geo and a rock here, and then I said we couldn't go through there because we didn't have Crystal Dash yet. But we have Crystal Dash now. So let's go grab whatever's up here. I assume it's something. It's probably either like a charm or a mask shard or a soul gem or soul vessel fragment. I always forget those guys spawn 2 more on death, and so sometimes I pogo on them and then I just kind of fall into them, because it's, easier than trying to like struggle back to the air, or struggle back to solid ground. And then I forget that their corpse is going to spawn an enemy, and then I walk right into them. I do that way more often than I like to admit. Ah, it's a charm. Glowing womb. Never use it. I don't even know what it does, to be honest with you. I never use it. Excuse me. Drains the soul of its bearer and uses it to birth hatchlings. Hatchlings have no desire to eat or live and will sacrifice themselves to protect it. Oh, okay. I am familiar with it, but I do not use it. It does not interest me. Is there anything else? No. Alright. Well, I'm glad we made that little detour. I believe there's a shortcut. Alright. On to the main attraction. And then by the time we do this, that'll probably be an episode. Yeah, you see his shell is still there, but his body is not. If you remember, his body was a little worm thing. So if we come up here... do I have to go further up this way? Am I forgetting? Yeah, further up this way. So we come in here, and his brothers are holding a funeral for him. Sorry, guys. I gotta kill him again. Alright. Let's do this. Oh. The shit falling from the ceiling is really starting to bother me. Alrighty, let's try to do better than that. Apparently I'm just gonna tank all these hits to the face. Yeah, I'm fucked. Yep, that's a failed run. See what I mean? He's not any more complex than his previous version. But he's a lot more aggressive, a little less predictable, and hits a lot harder. Oh shit. Okay. Overshot my mark a little bit there. Let's try that again. And like towards the end there, I just kind of was hoping to tank through the damage, hit him into his next phase, and just plow through and heal later. And that did not work, and I failed to respect the boss. So even though he's not the most complex, he's still more than enough. You know. Ouch. Yep. You can dream nail him his shell to get back soul. Which, oh, damn, I did not think that he was going to go immediately into an attack, but I guess because I didn't actually hit him while he was stunned, he didn't do his usual, he didn't do the usual thing where he, you know, slams his hammer left and right, back and forth a bunch. He just went straight into a normal attack. Alright, well, that's good to know. I guess I've just never really observed that. Ouch. I'm having a really hard time... Yeah, I'm just dead. That's fine. I'm having a really hard time here with reading his tells. So, like, in the previous version of him, right, he would either slam the ground and make the shockwave, and this one is a taller shockwave, or he would jump, and when he jumps, you run under him. And here's kind of the same deal. You avoid the shockwaves, you run under him. Generally, though, in the original fight, he tends to just kind of keep jumping over you if you stay close to him. This version of him, sometimes even when you're right up next to him, still decides to just do a big swing, and you really just need to get away from him at that point. Okay, that one wasn't me. I don't know why I didn't jump there. Ouch. Okay, or just run into him, sure. Wow, I am not doing well here. Yeah, see, normally if you hit him, he goes into that attack. Fuck. Yeah, see if I can... Oh, is he too high for me to dream now? No, he's not. Cool. Oh, come on. From the ceiling, really? Dude's absolutely ruining me. You really gotta hug these walls when you're healing in this part, because the, that was rough. I was not doing well there. I mean, all's well that ends well, but yeah, he's a lot less predictable than the earlier version. He's faster, he's more aggressive, and I wanted it, the strength to protect the others. When I saw that knight sleeping, safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? Yeah, sorry, buddy. He had good intentions. I don't harbor any ill will towards that guy. Another 300? Not bad. Yeah, that fight was rough. Now, much like most bosses, when you get to the end game and you're fighting them in the Pantheon, and you have unbreaking strength, a maxed out nail, and you're used to dealing more damage and being in the fight for a shorter amount of time, because you just, you deal more damage, the fight ends quicker. Yeah, see, this way's blocked off too. You get kind of used to, like, how long or how many times you need to dodge this attack and hit this guy, like. And that kind of throws off your sense of, like, where you are in a fight. It definitely changes how you should approach it. I was not being as patient as I should have been, given that I'm not at, like, max DPS. I don't have unbreaking strength. My nail isn't maxed out. Excuse me. And so, being patient would have probably been the smarter move, but I was just trying to burn through the fight. So don't, do as I say, not as I do. Probably don't fight him like that, unless you are in that position. If you're fighting him in the Pantheons and you're maxed out, you can just kind of smash your way through it. But yeah, I was not being as careful or as patient as I should have been. We got there in the end. That's what matters. But definitely not a clean fight. So anyway, we're at about 35 minutes now, so that's about an episode. Knocked out 2 bosses. We got to 600 Dream Essence. Excuse me. So I guess come next episode, we'll go do Lost Kin. And we'll go stop in at the resting grounds and talk to the moth who gave us the dream nail, because you get little rewards. One of them being a pale ore for 300. You get little rewards for leveling up the nail as you get up to the two target points we're going for, 1800 and 2400. So we may as well cash in on those too. So we'll do Lost Kin next episode. Cash in on those. That'll be 1 out of the 3 pale ore we still need for the maxed for the pure nail, for the maxed out nail. And I know one of them is in the arena. I don't remember. Oh, Grubfather. Grubfather has the last one. So we're not that far off either from getting the pure nail. Yeah, so probably just more boss fighting. Probably more boss fighting next episode. A little more running around. And see where that takes us, where that leaves us. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you again on the next episode.